How challenging is it, though, for a young guy to deal with Reddick, a guy like that kind of challenge?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. I think the biggest thing I was proud of Terrence with is he didn't foul, and that's a hard thing to do. He had a couple, but I mean, nothing really. He didn't really foul on any 3-point shots. He did an unbelievable job pursuing. And then again, I think the one thing about Terrence, even if he does get streamers a little bit behind the play, he can get his length back into the play and affect jump shooters.
Coach, on Russell's 6th foul, you had a vantage point on that. What did you see?
Well, I mean, I don't know. What I wanted to see was, could it have been a swing-through move? Now, I don't know if the swing-through is this way, but, Joel certainly put the ball out this way. So I don't know if Russell was reaching in or not at that point in time. Obviously, they saw a foul. The motion to me was a little bit awkward. Again, I hadn't seen it, so I don't want to pass any judgment one way or the other. But certainly the officials thought he got fouled in the, on the upward motion.
What explanation did they give the officials?
He got fouled.
That was it.
Yeah, he got fouled. He fouled him. But my thing to them was, he's bringing the ball up, and I don't know what they probably didn't feel that way.
Billy, it's impossible to know what would have happened otherwise, but what do you think the impact was of matching minutes with Steven on Embiid, and as you sort of mentioned, Terrence with Reddick the way that you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, we were able to keep, I think, I didn't necessarily like, I'm sure Paul felt fine. I didn't like playing Paul 15 minutes personally. I just didn't like it. I'm going to talk to him after to see how he feels, and I'm sure he says, hey, listen, I'm fine. But, I think that for us to keep, Steven, Dennis, Paul, Russell on the floor, rotating and moving those guys around is important. I'm happy that Paul had enough energy, to close out the game, because there was a lot of minutes early. I mean, in the third and part of the fourth. But just tried to create matchups for us, and I thought the best matchup for us on Embiid was Steven.
On the Embiid play, did you want to foul on a catch, or were you trying to play that straight up?
No, we were not fouling. Okay. We were gonna because there was too much time, and I didn't know if they would try to go for a quick 2. Maybe force us to make some free throws by fouling us and still have the timeout left to advance it to go for a 3-point shot. So obviously they elected to go to that, to the 3-point shot. I think there was maybe 20 seconds on the clock, maybe right around there, 20.9. So I think we tried to at least come out of the timeout prepared for both things. One is they may try to go for a 3, but one of the things we talked about is if there's any dribble penetration, we don't need to pull across and give up a corner 3. We can start to build back out. But they went for the 3. Butler tried to get me through it to Joel, and obviously the foul kind of ended the game.
Billy, Steven and Paul got into a good rhythm with that lob early on. What was opening up there for them?
Well, it's hard with Paul in pick and roll because when he's got the ball, he's such a threat to shoot the ball that what happens is a lot of times the coverage has got to move up a little bit closer to the screen. And a lot of times the closer the coverage moves to the screen, the harder it is for that guy to get back, and it allows Steven to get behind the defense. And Paul, I think with his size, does a good job of reading, when Steven behind the defense and when he can put it up to him.
Thank you, Coach.